Hi everyone, this is Jordan from Your Oyster, and today we're talking about Planet Express, which is the virtual mailbox and package forwarder that I've been using for more than 3 years. In this video, I want to walk you through four key components of their business so that you get an understanding of what they're all about and also can make a decision whether they're right for you. So if you're interested in learning more about Planet Express or signing up with them, then click the special sign up link in the description below. It will have your account approved automatically. So let's just jump right into things here. This is the homepage for Planet Express. They've got a few of the features here that are worth pointing out. Number one, they have warehouses both in the US and in the UK. So if you're shopping from either country, it's very convenient for that. They'll consolidate your packages into a single package so that you can save money on shipping. And they also have negotiated very deep discounts with quite a few shipping companies: FedEx, UPS, DHL, the list goes on. So if you're shipping with any of those companies or other ones, then you're going to get a much better price with Planet Express than you will get anywhere else. But let's jump right into the postage calculator here. If you click in the top right, postage calculator, then you're going to be brought to this page. And this is a very accurate tool for determining how much your package is going to cost you to ship. So let's say you're in India, for example. Mumbai, the zip code here doesn't actually matter. Let's say you're buying something like a jacket. So maybe it's 1 kilo and 30 centimeters by 20 by 10 or something, and it costs you $100, right? So we can get the price, and it comes up more or less instantly. You'll see here that there are three shipping options for you: Planet Mail, which is their internal service; Postal Office, I don't really know what that is actually; and USPS. So this is the slower and cheaper one for about $21 plus $2 in insurance. And then the faster one, of course, costs more. But this is, depending on where you're shipping your items and the weight and the size and the value, all of these variables will impact the shipping rates, of course. But this gives you a very clear understanding of how much it's actually going to cost to ship to you. So that's one great thing that I love about Planet Express, is I can understand before I buy my item approximately how much it's going to cost. Now, the second thing I want to point out is all about tax-free warehouses. This is a huge benefit of working with Planet Express, and I'm going to show you what that's all about. So if you go up here to pricing, then you'll see that they have two different pricing tiers. They have a free mailbox and they have a premium mailbox for $10 a month or $50 for the year. The free mailbox is actually a very good feature because this is extremely rare across virtual mailboxes and package forwarders to have a free mailbox where you can send items and they won't charge you anything to send the items there, or even any monthly fees to work with them at all for this free mailbox. There are a handful of differences between the two. I'm not going to go through all of them, but the one that I do want to point out is this sales tax free warehouse, which you get with the premium mailbox. What does this mean? Well, I'm going to show you through an example. The first thing to know is that there are 5 states in the US that don't charge any sales tax. So when you buy an item, you don't have to pay tax on that purchase. And that's going to be important for you because when you're buying items, you have to ship them to a particular state. And if you can ship those items to a state where you don't pay sales tax, then you can save a lot of money. Let me show you what that looks like. Let's assume you're buying a MacBook Air from Amazon, right? It costs $998. And I opened up 2 different carts on Amazon here to show you the difference. So in this first cart, we're shipping to an address in New York. And in the second cart, we're shipping to an address in Portland, Oregon. What you'll see over here, by the way, Oregon is one of the states that don't charge sales tax. So you'll see here, tax to be collected, $0. But in New York, you have to pay $88 in tax. That's the difference with the sales tax. So if you're able to find a mailbox that's in a state like Oregon instead of one that's in a state like New York, you can save on your MacBook about $88. And that's exactly what you can do with Planet Express here by using this premium mailbox. So if you were buying this, the smart thing to do would be to get a premium mailbox with Planet Express, pay the $10 for the month, receive your MacBook, receive any other items you might want, maybe chargers or accessories or whatever, consolidate them all into one package, and then have them sent out to you wherever you are in the world. So that is a huge value add of working with Planet Express. and something that I've done multiple times in the past. Now, the third thing I want to show you is what it looks like inside your account. So this is my account right now. Normally you would see your packages here, but I don't have any packages in my account right now, but I do have some that I've sent out in the past. So I'll show you what those look like. You know, they send you photos of the package so you can see exactly what it looks like. And they've got all the stats here, right? Like how big it is, the weight, the dates, and all that stuff. Because these are all in the past, we can see where they were sent. So these ones were sent overseas, and how much they cost: $31, $58, and etc. Now you can see here, like, this one was a FedEx package, so I got this one in a couple of days. This one was Planet Mail, so it took longer. This one was cheaper, this one was more expensive, right? It makes sense like that. But this is a very handy way to access what's going on in your account. And if I did have a package in there right now, then I'd be able to just go into a section. You know, I would click into packages in account. I would see my package in there with all the stats and the weight and the size and everything. And it would basically bring me to a page like this that says, here are the different shipping rates that are available to you. Which one would you like to choose? And would you like to add insurance and things like that? It's very simple, but there's also a lot of customization that is possible. So, you know, all of the choice is in your hands when you get to that stage, and when you're working with Planet Express. Now, this brings us to the fourth thing, which is the customer service of Planet Express. So on every page on their website, they have this chat bubble, and you can start chatting with their customer service reps. If they're not online at that time, then they'll get back to you when they are online. In my case, you know, in my experience, it's never really taken more than about 12 hours for them to get back to me. And normally they just get back to me and say, okay, your problem has been solved, or we've resolved the question you were asking. So I find that to be very good. And overall, you know, my experience with Planet Express, both with their customer support, which frankly are quite helpful, but more broadly with Planet Express as a whole, has been very positive. As you've seen, I've shipped out a handful of items with them to different parts of the world at different speeds, you know, different types of packages and all that sort of stuff. I've got my experience with them, and the experience has always been smooth. The prices I find to be very reasonable, and the items always arrive in good shape. They're well packed and everything like that. So if you're interested in signing up with Planet Express, then I would say first click the link in the description below. It's a special sign up link that will have your account approved immediately. And if you have more questions about working with them, then you can definitely ask me and I'll be happy to help. That's all. Leave a comment in the description below if you have questions, and thanks for watching.